You know, I love about six women tags. I love six, baby. You know, I was 6 years old when I got my first hot mama. You know, I had 6 T-bones this morning. I had 6 eggs over easy. Woo, let's see. I got 6 Doberman. I got 6 hot rod Lincolns, brother. I've been married 6 times. I've been divorced 7. I love 6. 6, baby.
He'll be there Tuesday, Louisville Gardens. That wild, handsome Jimmy in that 6-man tag in there that I know you're not going to want to miss. Be there.
All right, we are back. We have half of our opposition coming up. I guess every now and then, Dave, we just got to come right out and say we have on the surface of it a mismatch. And because it happens. You get young guys against the veterans, and today we've got a young team. Oh, there he is. The one and only Southern heavyweight champ, Handsome Jimmy.
Woo, Mercy Lancer. How about Jackson Brown right there? Hey, baby, Star Wars, King of the United States, with one of his favorite bird dogs, Kenneth Lucas.
Kenneth Lucas. Not quite as happy as he was at one point after, well, they're going to be seeing what happened when he and Robinson lost the belts to Ellering and Hassan a little bit later. Well, anyhow, enough of that. Let's go to the introductions, Dave.
It's a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Total weight 434 pounds. From Mississippi, Dennis Upton. And from Jonesboro, Arkansas, David Oswald. At a total weight of 460 pounds. From Las Vegas, Nevada, Kenneth Lucas. And his partner from New York City, Handsome Jimmy Valiant. Referee is Jerry Calhoun, and Handsome Jimmy is explaining mathematics to him.
How many adjectives could you use, Dave? Irrepressible, unpredictable. You could go on all week with Handsome Jimmy. There's no way to tell him. Taking his eyes off now. Kenneth Lucas. We got it, Jimmy. We got it. David Oswald bouncing around. That's because he's glad he doesn't have to start against Handsome Jimmy, I guess. Third time. Here we go. Second tag match of the day. Ken Lucas. Hey, let me tell you, nobody better be ordered too happy when they're in there with Kenneth Lucas because he'll hurt you. Kenny not being in the best of moods starts right out off on young David Oswald. Going against Lucas. Lucas, open hand in the midsection. If we get a chance, we'll explain that open hand rule to you in terms of what constitutes an open hand. Ken holding on with a side headlock on the mat. And Oswald, not a very smart thing to do. Grabbed the hair of Lucas, pulled him into a head scissors. Lucas doesn't like it. That had no way of being an open hand. He just mashed him for a second time right there. Oswald learning the hard way. Handsome Jimmy pounding his right home. And he just slung him. I don't think there's a really marvelous word for it. Slung him is the best description I can give you. Here comes Dennis Upton out of Mississippi. And Dennis. Ooh. Down hard on a backdrop. In the air, Handsome pounding him. Tags Kenneth Lucas. And a whip across the ring. Lucas to the midsection. Down he goes, and Jim's staying in the ring, doing a little cheerleading in there, helping to direct his shot right to the midsection.
Handsome is non-stop all during the match. Hey, hey, we can hear him over in the corner, cheering him on.
Yes, sir. Ken Lucas with Dennis Upton. Putting Upton right down on his back. I didn't see David Oswald reaching the tag, so Jim just comes over. He doesn't want him to think he's forgotten completely out there. Comes over and blasts him one. Up in the air. Backdrop. Tag. Ken Lucas.
We've just passed the 2-minute mark.
And certainly not unexpected. It's been all Lucas and Valiant up to this point with Upton and David Oswald, a very young team. Working as a tag team, I think. Oh, boy, right across the jaw. Lucas, 1, 2, 3, that's all.
Oswald started to rescue Upton, and Handsome Jimmy was just storming across the ring, and Oswald backpedaled very quickly. 2:33 the time.
Uh-oh. Come on, Jim. No. That guy, I tell you. Handsome Jimmy. Unpredictable as can be, except to predict that he will be unpredictable. And Ken Lucas.
My birthday.
Get a number, Jim. Yep.
Lucas.
Yeah. How much time?
2:33.
2 minutes, 33 seconds. Valiant and Lucas coming through with a 2:33 win over the young team of Upton and David Oswald, and we've got more action coming up for you on Championship Wrestling. We'll show you what happened in the Louisville Gardens in Louisville, Kentucky, right after we take time out for this. Okay, we're going to be back into the ring here in just a few minutes, but an event that we mentioned a little bit earlier.